Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and safe at home. So today we are going to start chapter 4, which is more on HTML. We have already completed our chapter 3, HTML, Introduction to HTML. Alright, so there we have learnt about HTML syntax, some tags. Okay, so now we are going to learn more about HTML. So let's start with basic first. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, and it is a markup language basically, and it is used to create web pages. In HTML, element are represented by tags, which is brackets. Okay, so there are two basic component in HTML structure. First is head and second is body. As you can see on the screen, this is the basic structure of HTML, which is starting by HTML tags. After that, following head. Under the head, title is there, and after the head is closed, body is there. Under the body, it has been mentioned web, my first web page. So after that body is closed, then HTML is also closed. So whichever and whatever is mentioned under the body, it will be showing on the final web page. Okay, whatever we are mentioning under the body, it will be showing on the final web page. So we will see how extension of HTML. While we are saving our HTML code in Notepad, we have to save it by the proper extension, which is .html or .stm. If we are saving it without these extension, it cannot be, our web page cannot be open. Okay, so for that we have to use the proper extension while we are saving our HTML code, which is HTML or STM. Commonly used tags for formatting. So heading tag is used to create heading on web page. Then paragraph tag is used to start a paragraph on a web page. Then line break tag, it gives a new line on a web page, so we use BR tag for that. Then the bold tag make the font bold, it shows on the web page. Italic tag, make the font italic, and underline tag, underline the font. Okay, so for that we use U tag. Okay, for underline we use U tag. So first we will start with the basic HTML syntax. As we all know, we will start HTML by HTML tag first. Every tag which we are starting, we have to close it by slash. Okay, after that title again. If every tag is starting, that has to be closed. Title, under the, before the title, head tag is there, and head tag, under the head tag, title tag is there. Okay, I'm just writing a basic syntax. You have studied it before. It is just to remind you or refresh your memory. Okay, body. So this is the basic syntax of HTML. Okay, so now, as we all know, we start HTML by using these tags, and how we close the HTML tag? By slash. Okay, this is the start tag, and this is the end. Okay, so now moving ahead, let's start with the coding of HTML. So title, we have to name the title. my web page. Okay, I'm writing the title as my web page. You will get to know where the title will be showing on the final web page. Okay, and body. Under the body we are writing, this is my web page. Okay, I'm writing this on the body. As we all know, body, under the body, whatever we are writing, it will be showing directly on the final web page. Now we have to save it as my web page. Okay, so for saving it, we have to go on the file first. Now from there we have to choose save as. I have clicked over the save as. Okay, now on desktop I'm saving this file. Now the most important thing while we are saving the HTML code is file name. So my file name you can write anything, but extension is important. Okay, I'm writing it my page. Okay, anything you can write, but after that you have to write dot HTML, which is the extension. Okay, this is the important thing, dot HTML. Now save. So we have saved this. Let me go on my web page. See, can you see this? This is my web page. Whatever we will mention under the body, it will show on the final web page. Now see the difference. Okay, if I want to make it bold, now moving ahead, if I want to make it bold, what I'll do, I'll use B tag to make the web page bold. Now every time we will make any changes on the HTML, we have to save it. File, now save, or we can just press simply Ctrl+S for saving. Okay, so now again I'm going on the web page. I am refreshing it now. Can you see this content has been converted into bold? I can do one thing. I can underline this content and I can make it italic also. How we will do it? Just see now. Right now it is bold. I want to make it underlined. So which tag I will use? Tag U. Okay. Now if I'm starting this tag, I have to close it also. So I'll use /U to close the tag. Now again I'm saving it by pressing Ctrl+S, or we can do one thing. We will go on file, save the file. Okay. Now I'm going on my browser. I'll refresh my browser. Can you see this has been underlined now? This text is underlined, which was written under the body on Notepad. And what is title? What title can do? See, I have mentioned the title my web page and it is showing over here. This is the title. Whatever we will write under the title, it will show above. Okay, here only. Can you see the cursor? This thing. Okay. Now again I want to make this font, this line italic. So which tag I will use? I will use italic tag. Okay, if I have started the italic tag, I have to close it also by /I. Okay, now saving it by Ctrl+S. Now I'm going on the web page again, refreshing the page by. Okay, so you can see this has been changed into italic now. This font has been changed into italic. Okay, all right. So these are some bases. Okay, now we will start with the heading first. Okay, so I'm removing this line now. Okay, so now we will write heading. So what are heading? Basically HTML provides 6 levels of heading from H1 to H6. Okay, So H1 tag define the largest heading and H6 is define the smallest heading. How? Just see this. If I'll write welcome here, okay, I'm writing 6 times welcome here. Okay, now this is the 6th time welcome I've written just to show you heading. Okay, now this is the H1 heading, which is the largest. I have to close it also. Again, I'm creating H2 heading smaller than H1 heading, which is smaller than H1 heading. Okay, now H3 heading. Now again H4 heading. Whatever we are writing, we have to close it apart from BR tag. H5 slash H5. Now the final heading is S6. This is why I am writing to show you on the final web page what kind of font it will be, heading it will be. Okay, now what I have to do, I have written all the heading, say starting from the H1 till S6. All right, now I'm saving it, going on file, clicking on save. Okay, this page has been saved. Now from down I'm going on browser. Okay, I'll refresh the page. Can you see there are different type of heading? This is the H1 heading, which is largest, and this one is H6 heading, which is the smallest heading. Okay, so this one is H1, this one is H2 heading, this H3 heading, H4 heading, H5, and the smallest one is H6. Okay. Basically, HTML automatically display each heading on a new line. For that, we don't have to use BR tag for breaking the line. HTML automatically display each heading in a new line. As you can see, this is showing on the new line. If I haven't mentioned here these heading, see what will be the result. I'm just removing these heading to show you how it will be shown now on the final web page. Just see this. I'm saving this by pressing Ctrl S key. Okay, now I'm going on the web page. I am refreshing the page. See, before refresh. Now see, before the heading, how was it was looking. Each welcome was in a separate line without any like line break. But while we have removed the heading over on this page, we have removed all the headings and wrote welcome in the separate line, but it is showing in a one line. Why? Because HTML automatically displays each heading on a new line. Okay, so now we will write the paragraph tag. So let me write the paragraph first. See, for instance, this is a paragraph. Okay, for instance, you can consider it as a paragraph. Alright, now if I'll go on the final web page and see how it is looking, before going that, what we have to do, we have to save this file. So I have pressed Ctrl S. Alright, now I'm going on the final web page. I'm refreshing the page by reload the page icon here. You can see this is looking like this on the web page, but on the notepad where I wrote the coding, it was in the 3 line, but here it is showing on the 2 lines only. Why it is showing? Because I haven't mentioned any paragraph here, paragraph tag here. What is the paragraph tag? So when we want to write multiple line on text, we generally divide that line into paragraphs. Like in MS Word and Notepad, we use enter key to add a new paragraph in the document. But in HTML, the enter key does not add a new paragraph on the web page. For that, we have to use paragraph tag. Are you getting my point? Means while we are using MS Word or Notepad, for the new line we use enter always. Okay, if I want a new line on this page, I have just entered on the keyboard and we have received a new line. Okay, but in HTML we cannot enter and we can get a new line. For that we have to use a paragraph tag. Paragraph tag syntax is start with P, okay, and ended with /P. So for instance, if I write here P paragraph, okay, and I've written here this, just see, now I have saved this by Control S. Now I'm going on the web page. Can you see these two lines are coming in the one line only, and this slash paragraph made a one line gap on the web page for this. Okay, if I'll write paragraph in each starting and each end, see what will be the result. I'm mentioning P in the each starting and the each end. Now see. Now again I'm going to save this file by saving. Okay, now I'm going on the web browser. I am reloading this page. Can you see now it has been turned into 3 separate lines with the proper space. So this is the work of paragraph. Paragraph is kind of enter key which we use in MS Word. Okay, now the line break. You must have aware of line break. You have studied this in the last chapter also. What line break do? See, I'm just removing these paragraphs. Okay, so line break, it provides us a new line. Okay, so syntax of line break is BR. Okay, and how we will use line break? Now just see this content, how it is written. I'm just creating 2 lines only. Okay, now there are 2 lines only, 2, 1 and 2. So how it will work? If I'll mention BR here in between these lines, how it will show on the website, just see. So I have to refresh this page. Can you see? This is giving us a new line back to back. Okay, if I haven't mentioned this BR over here, now I'm saving this and now see the difference. Can you see this? Without the BR, all the content is coming in the same row, but while we put BR here, just again see this, it will give us a new line on the web page. Now I'm refreshing it. It is giving us a new line. Okay. Now if I want one more line, again I will mention BR. Again I will mention a BR. So it will give us a line. Okay. Space over the web page. See. So basically a line break also start the text on a new line, but unlike the paragraph tag, it does not add an empty line above or below. In paragraph there is empty line above and below, but in line break it is a continuous. There is no gap and space between 2 lines. Okay, if we want to get space, what we have to do, we have to mention br like more than one time, then we'll get the space on the final web page, as you can see. Now horizontal ruler, HR tool. What is horizontal ruler? Horizontal ruler means it draw a horizontal line across the page. Horizontal means a horizontal line will be there on the across the page, and it is an empty tag. BR, HR, these are the empty tag. Like see, this is the content. If I want a line between these two, this line and this line, I want a horizontal line between these content, these two lines. What I'll do, I'll put HR tag, which is horizontal ruler. Okay, now I'm saving this by Control S or by going on save. Okay, now I'm going on my web page, I'm refreshing the page. Can you see now there is a line between these two content? So what horizontal ruler do, it creates line between the two content, two line, or anywhere wherever we want to horizontal line we can create. For example, now I don't want it here, I want after these line horizontal, just hold BR. Okay, after these two lines I want 4 horizontal lines on the web page. So what I'll do, I will write HR 4 times. Okay, now I have to save this by Control S or going on file and save. I'm going on the final web page. Can you see after these two lines there are 4 horizontal ruler are there, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so what it does, the HR tag is used to draw a horizontal line across the page. It is an empty tag, does not require a closing tag. Empty tag means it does not require a closing tag like other tag like HR, BR. These are the empty tags. So this is first part of this chapter. Second part we will be sharing with you shortly. So with this, the first part is over. If you have any query, any issue, you can just ask. Thank you so much.